Damien, defeat, how do you reflect on it?
Yeah, good for the guys to put in an amazing shift and performance, you'd have to say, as good as a performance you'll see from the Shels side at a difficult ground, Richmond Park, against a good team. But they've that game changer, I guess. Mulroney didn't do a tap all night, very quiet, but he scores a wonderful free kick.
Performance-wise, especially that first half, the better of the sides, and came back from the break with a real edge. Are you pleased with elements of the performance tonight?
No, the whole performance. Yeah, I know they had caused a bit of chaos last couple of minutes of the first half. Some dangerous crosses in. Outside of that, I think the guys will tell you themselves, they felt comfortable all night. We had a lot of moments in the top end of the pitch. Obviously here, we've spoken about this before, we didn't take our chances and they came up with a bit of magic. So disappointed, but we'll have to dust ourselves down and move on.
Yeah, it's a game that's just settled by a free kick. Aside from that, like, Connor wasn't particularly busy tonight.
No, but here it's another hard luck story, I guess, but like I said, I couldn't be any prouder of them with the ball, without the ball. They were absolutely outstanding, Darren.
And then obviously pushing to try and get an equaliser. Chances in the end, kind of dominated possession for long spells in the second half. Overall, there's probably a lot in that performance to take away and build on going into next week.
For sure. Listen, I think the lads are in good form anyway, so I wasn't overly worried. I guess the biggest worry is you've been off for 2 weeks, what are you going to get? But I think we got our load right early on in the week. We worked really hard and then tapered it right down. So yeah, like I said, with the ball, without the ball, it's something I aimed at them, as you know, 3-4 weeks ago, about, you know, taking care of the ball, dominating games, dominating the half, and we've done that in large spells tonight at Richmond Park.
You've talked about starting games fast and coming out of the traps. You certainly saw that tonight.
Yeah, they were highly motivated. They know what's at stake. We still know where we want to go. Nothing's changed. It's a setback, but like we've done many times before, we bounce back, and no better place next week. Tolka Park, Derry City.
What was your message to the players then at full time?
Well, listen, it was short and sharp. I felt for them. A couple more things on it, but I think it's important that they stay private. But they're all in there devastated. I'm sure you might speak to a few of them, but we'll bring them back in tomorrow, be upbeat again. Sunday off and back in Monday and start preparing for Derry. But it was an absolutely excellent performance.
The way the league has been, turning each other over, although it's a setback, number one change your ambitions.
No, listen, it's a massive win for them. Potential title challengers at the start of the year, probably tapered off, so they'll be looking at second and third here. Usually more often than not it's 4 spots to get into Europe, so like I said, we'll keep chasing that. That's our dream, and we'll keep working hard to do it.
More minutes in the legs for Boydie, more minutes in the legs for Dalton Roy. They both
yeah, they did. Pleased for Boydie. First 90 minutes, I guess, of the season. I don't think he finished the first game of the season. And listen, he's still got a bit of discomfort, so we'll have to go see a specialist tomorrow. We're not out of water yet. But yeah, a lot of top class performances, so pleasing.
Going into that Derry game next week, it's a good game.
Yeah, and imagine be a top crowd. We obviously played them very, very recently. Another tough game. I think they beat Cork away tonight, so they're back on the run, back in the saddle, and it's important that we do it next week.
It's a big full-blooded derby out there tonight. There's no love lost. I know there's been attempts to dampen down the rivalry, but it felt like a proper game.
Yeah, well, listen, to say there's no rivalry in a Pat Shels game is absolutely nonsense. So there is. It was there for everybody to see tonight.
Thank you.
Cheers, Daz.